Hello, Leslie here, and today, how about, yes, grandiose title here, how about we do some tag envy? I just made the tag and plopped it on the front of a card. That's it. But I'm going to show you how to make the tag. The tag itself is 3 inches wide by 4 1/4 inches long. You can make them smaller, you can make them bigger, you can do whatever you want with them. By the time we get done with these tags, they're going to be pretty stiff, pretty substantial, and you know, they're not going to be floppy and stuff. So you can use them in your day planners. I don't know, you can just use them however you want to use them. In your scrapbook layouts, use the back side of them as a journal card or something. You can put them in your art journals. They can go anywhere. Okay, let's come down here. Alright, so this measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I need to trim it down to 3 inches wide. By 4 1/4 long. I'm going to put this tag at an angle. Just at an angle there, and I'm going to lop that ear off. So now I have this piece. There you see. I have that piece. I'm going to put right in the corner there, and I doubt if you can see it or not, but alright, I'm going to hold it good with my thumb and try to keep it from shifting, and with my pencil I'm just going to trace that line. So now with my scissors I'm going to cut on the inside of this line. I'm going to leave the lead on the tag there. Alright, so now with your eraser, clean off your pencil mark, get your 1-inch strips, and try to find a pattern of any kind, big or small. I'm picking my colors by the blue butterfly and the green, so I'll need some orange and some light green and a dark green and maybe a tan or a light khaki color. I don't know if I have one of those. So these are the papers that I've picked out. Now I'm going to need 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm going to need 12 colors, 12 1-inch squares, and 3 extras for the very bottom. This works out that this bottom edge is the bottom of the card. So I just added these little pieces like the thing had been lopped off there. So I need 7 prints, and so I'll need 5 solids, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I need 2 more solids, 2 more solid pieces for the very bottom there. Pick your piece that you want as the center starting point. So I think I'm going to put this dark brown one there. Just stick that there. And that has some blue. You know, I didn't get any blue solids. So maybe I have one over in here that I can steal. There's one. And a light orange. And a solid. Okay, so that's what my tag is going to look like. But I'm going to go around and ink the edges. Yeah, I'll ink the edges. I'm going to go ahead and do that on all of these pieces, and I'm going to lay them back where I put them. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. Alright, now I've inked everything except for these three. I'm going to just put those aside. I'm going to pull these down a little. And I'm going to start with one of the outer edge pieces. And I'm going to use glue. So I think I'll use this Tombow. This one has a finer tip for glue distribution than my my tacky glue. This one has kind of a big, I'll squeeze it and it'll go, and I really don't want that. Alright, so now you just line it up with the left edge of the paper and the top of the paper. And give it a good rub down. And then the next one then will be this one. If there's any that overhangs, you can always cut it off later. Okay. So there's 2 ears on the back there. On the back here, so later we'll have to cut off this excess. But okay, so the drill is just going to be the same thing. Let's glue and attach. Right now we're done with that, so then you turn it over and you cut this off and this and down there at the bottom. That's that for your tag. Yes, that's a 1/2 inch. This is where your grommet is going to go, right there, at the top of the tag. So ink up. You can ink up the whole thing, or just part of it. You're not going to use all of it. So now we'll put some glue about 1/2 inch on that one end that you just inked. And what you're going to do is lay this pretty much in center. And you can eyeball this. You don't have to measure this to have it exactly center. You can eyeball it and press it down and then fold over this top. So you have a thing like that. Ink this here and then kind of judge down about a 1/2 inch and cut that off, and then ink that edge, and then you're gonna put glue on this back tab. And then just fold that over. Just like that. I'm gonna use the 3/16. I think that's the larger of the two holes. And I'm gonna put that kind of in the center. Kind of in the center of my little strip. And so there's my tag hole, my ribbon hole. And then I'm just gonna squeeze and hope for the best. Okay, so my grommet's on and it's squeezed over on the back. So if this is all you have, if you don't have a crocodile but you have all the other stuff that we've been doing, okay, so you just cut your hole. There is enough reinforcing by this piece of paper here glued that you can put ribbon in now, and you don't have to unless you get crazy with it, then you don't have to worry about the ribbon tearing the hole out. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video on making your own tags out of your scrap papers, making your own beautiful tags. If you've liked this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. I have a lot of things, a lot of ideas floating around in my head for things to come. Okay. This is Leslie from Message in a Fold saying, now you go show someone how special they are and make some tag envy while you're at it. Bye!